It is insanely tight.
Just to let you know, we're live.
What?
Yes, we're
What? Oh
live.
no. Oh no.
Yeah. I've got to test it.
Oh, that's priceless. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
watching that now.
live.
Oh,
Well,
that's funny. Hey, I like the ticker.
we've got a ticker. Do you never noticed we have a ticker?
Well, I've noticed it, but I never really watched it.
Well, you watch it now because this is an informal live just to test to make sure that everything works for next Thursday. Just
That's
let
cool.
everybody know I will apologise straight away. There will be no reviews from me next week. My computer decided to blow up, basically. The motherboard's died on me. So what's happened is I have got a temporary computer and I'm just testing out now, making sure that everything is working. So that's why we are doing this now. Good afternoon. Nearly said good evening then. Did you see that? Have you got chat up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Village. JP.
Holy cow. We've already got some people there, guys. Hey.
Hey, good
How we doing?
afternoon.
JP Vape Show, Village Vapor, Tony Vaping 9, that's what she said. How are you, buddy?
Good
Puffin,
afternoon.
Billy, and Dion.
What's the time at your end? It'd be morning, won't it?
Yeah, it is. It's 9:47. It's quarter to 10.
God, quarter to 10.
Yep, it's still early here.
So yeah, we just had Lynn, hey kiddo, just having a relaxed, just chat amongst ourselves. We've got Jay in the corner there. He's live at his shop. I'm in the SoulOhm studios, and obviously Lethal is in his man cave. You're in the workshop
The
area,
lair.
aren't you? You're the lair.
Yep, my workshop is dubbed the layer. This one is the layer 2.0 because my first one was up in the bedroom. So.
All right. So is that in your basement? Is it a big area?
Yep. Yep, I've got one little corner of the basement all to myself, so it's away from everything and everyone and quiet.
Is
Oh
it?
wait, ready? Roll back.
Yeah, you got some distance there.
I know, right? That
big.
time I did. First time I failed.
Oh, bless. Lose.
Luz, how are you, buddy? Ian. How we doing, guys?
It's all right. Don't worry. This is not a planned. It's just a
Yeah, you
quick
didn't
test.
miss a notification or anything.
No. These guys didn't even know we was going to go live. That's how live we are today.
That's how live this is. That's how spontaneous this is.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, oh, by the way, we're live, guys. What?
Well, I've got to
Okay.
test it. Got to make sure that the home service live on a Thursday is working and running.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing you.
Honestly,
Sunday stream, that's right. Alien P. Parker, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. So yeah, I'm excited to see what
yeah.
TVP has to say about the review for the FP when it comes out.
Have you? Is that out now? The
No, not
EP?
yet. I just messaged him. Well, I mentioned in the chat last night during the not a UK vape show or not the UK vape show. I mentioned it in chat to him that I'd gotten all my atomizers, including the FP, cleaned up and ready for cam, and he was ecstatic. He was, is there a way I can get a preview of your thoughts? And I'm like, of course you can. He's like, I love it. I would have had the review done a long time ago if I didn't have such a hard time putting it down.
I still haven't tried it. Still haven't tried it. It looks like I'm gonna have to buy one.
You do. You owe it to yourself to try it. I mean, I'm not an RTA or RDTA fan. I'm just not. I love my drivers. So for me, it's a little different territory. But this being my first RTA, I love it. I love it. It's like the Profile being my first mesh device. It's a whole new world now, and I get to experiment with other things. So
On the FP, are you using it in dual coil or single?
I was using it in dual. I might do a build-up of both single and dual coils on the review. I know on the coily I did a build-up, which is different because I don't normally do that. But so yeah, Dual coil at the moment.
See, I'm thinking about getting one to put it on this, on me hog. Because if I put it as a single, because obviously, it's proper size, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So
that's what, 40 mil?
Ant rest. Jeeps. I mean, come on. That's a 25 mil.
Oh, yeah. So you had easily 40.
Well,
35 maybe.
What size is it? I know the calipers and batteries have died on it, so...
The FP itself is 30. I think it's like 31, maybe 31 and a half with the bubble glass on it.
Oh, I'm 40, about 42 on here.
That's not bad at all.
I think it'll fit.
I think so, and I don't think it'll look all that bad either.
No.
What color is that? Let me see.
What is?
That's the silver with black?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you get either, I think if you get the stainless one, it'll look dope as hell on that. And I think because it's white, silver and black, if you get the black one, you won't be disappointed either. I think it'll look pretty good on that.
We say they're talking about mesh coils here. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I tried this little devil. This was the first ever mesh. It's the Mesh RDA by Vape. The first time I wicked it and that, oh God, the dry hit from hell. And I had thrown loads of juice at it. And I mean, absolutely loads, but no, didn't like it. So that really put me off mesh.
You gotta try the profile then. You gotta try the profile. It'll change the game. It really does. I've heard the nightmare and horror stories from everybody that's used mesh previously, prior to the release of the profile.
Yeah.
With all the dry hits and the constant wicking problems, and I've not had that.
Well, you're looking. I think it's just that little spring underneath that's pushing that.
But even with that little spring, I did notice. I did have it my first build that I put in there because I didn't put enough cotton in, and so there were tiny spots that weren't making contact with the coil, so I was getting that dry hit. But oh, I'm hearing the freaking thing. I think you're talking to me again.
You what? Sorry.
I'm hearing you talk because I've got the sound on the live on the YouTube channel going. So I thought you were talking to me there for a second. But no, I mean it is. It's a definite game changer. I haven't had that. I've had one. Yeah, like that first time I've had a couple of little spots that the cotton wasn't making contact. After that, I haven't had that problem.
Well, Bill's just turned around and said that the profile is a stupid AF design. The spring is going to fail eventually. So what's your thoughts on that?
I think that's why they send you with 2 spares. That's what I think. I mean, so far it hasn't failed me yet. I think that if it was stronger, it would probably fail faster. But it's a very light spring. You see, and he's probably right because it is a very thin spring, so the heat is probably going to screw that spring up at some point.
Yeah, so that's his Achilles heels then.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've got to admit, it's like what Village was saying. Mesh, like I was going to carry on saying, was that since after using the Mesh RDA, it really did put me off it to the point where I was being invited to review stock coil mesh coils, and it was like, nah, I'm not bothered, not interested after that. But I eventually ended up having the Freemax Mesh Pro, and honestly, that's blown me away, that. Really is, yeah, brilliant. Absolutely love it to pieces. I use it every single day. Since the day that I got it, I have continuously used it. I've even bought extra coils for myself.
Bill, I gotta agree with you in that. Maybe not agree is the right word. I gotta remember that every device isn't for everybody. So, I mean, we all have our tastes. That's basically my point, and I'm not gonna fault you for your opinion of it.
No. I mean, that's what I love about this industry. It's what I love about vaping. one man's meat is another one's poison type of thing. Yeah, and that's what I absolutely love it.
But that's the thing. The industry is so, I don't want to say saturated, but it's so full of such a wide variety of products and devices that there's something for everyone.
Oh God, yeah.
You know what I mean? There's so many options that people have now, and I absolutely love that, because the more options we have, the more likely we are to get other people to quit smoking.
Yeah.
You know?
And I love how, so like, we all could have the same device, and we can all have his own little different take on it. And it's so like, oh, well, have you tried it this way? Or, oh, have you tried it? And that's what I love about it. I don't know if it's... I'm one of these people that likes to, you know, get my hands in there and play around and learn how something works. I can't help it. I'm one of them curious type of people. So I think that's why I'm probably best suited to vaping, because it's so like, well, have you tried it that way? Or have you tried this coil with it? And yeah, it's so...
There's so many different configurations and just creativity. You know, it just gets me, and that's not even just related to that, but like coil builders too. You know, the creativity that we can put into these devices is just never ending. It's limitless.
Lewis, you've got the FP on the slam piece. Nice.
Yep, that's where I put mine.
Do you know something? I can't put that slam piece down.
It's such a good mod.
Really is. It really is. I mean, obviously, I've only got the clone.
Me too.
But honestly, in fact, I'm thinking about getting another one. Just to have
it's
another
such a
one.
good mood. It's such a good God mood.
Yeah, is it another God mood? I'm just fancying normal, so like a brass one, just a standard clear brass.
You want to see what it looks like?
I know what it looks like. That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I just cleaned mine yesterday.
Oh, you're all polished up?
Yes.
Oh,
Sir.
come on. We're going to see the polished version.
All right. Give me 1 sec.
There is a simple fix for the profile too. Reverse threaded screws to manually change the pressure of the ceramic plates. Okay. He said, Bill, I haven't got one. I've never tried one, so yeah, I can only rely on what Chris was saying. Same, I'm loving the single coil at the moment, especially on the top side. Utterly in love, but the rainbow profile matches the purple top side, so I'm swinging. Awesome. Well, while everyone's busy off doing their own bits and pieces, these two, Jay is actually at the shop. Just thought I'd let you know. The reason why I'm doing the live show is just literally a test. I've got a donor PC on Thursday after I'd been on the Vaping with Vic show, the UK vape show. Yep, get it right. My computer just died. Literally, I turned it off, and then all of a sudden, you just started trying to fire up and then just crashing. What's happened is that I've had a spike on my motherboard, so I've had to buy a new motherboard. So hopefully that should come either tomorrow or Tuesday-ish, and then my IT guru will be rebuilding my computer. But at the spare time, I've got a demo PC, and we're just setting up and making sure that obviously VC works, and obviously OBS, and obviously we can stream live Thursday. So this is all the reason why we're here. Oh, you've got it nice and clean now.
Oh yeah.
It looks
nice and shiny.
Yeah. Mine's rough.
I absolutely love it.
I love it to pieces. It's a crack. I never thought that I would actually like a side firing mod as much as I do.
I was very, very standoffish about the idea of a side firing mod, to be honest. I thought it was a horrible idea when I first heard about it. But after seeing the design and construction of the slam piece, assuming that other companies follow a similar type of design, I think that side fire could be a good thing. Because the lock that this one uses, I absolutely love a locking mechanical mod.
Yeah.
I love a locking switch.
I mean, let's face it. We already know, and we've spoke about it many times. We are the safety when it comes to mechanical mods, but it is nice to have those little extras, like a sleeve on the inside, like you said, a locking switch. All them little things just add to your peace of mind, should we say? I think that was
very much so. Here we go.
Very nice.
With the Equitas.
Yeah, but you need a brass Equitas now.
Yeah, well, I got a gold one.
Yeah.
They don't have a brass, I don't think. I think they only have the gold.
And Dave, no, like I'm not having much luck. Actually, I believe it or not, Dave, it's a year ago, exactly a year ago, that I had problems with my last computer. You worked that one out. That is very strange.
Right?
Very strange.
Let's see how it hits after polishing. Wow. I think I just dried those coils out. Oh, man. That's what I get for my .07s on a 30T. Holy shit.
Right, 1 second. I need to get a drink. You carry the fort.
No doubt. Let's see. Your review up every next week. Does that mean every day next week you got reviews going up? Yeah, give the show a thumbs up, peeps. Salford Vapor, how are we? Esme, Lynn, Bill Richards, how are you, buddy? Yeah, the gunmetal plated one. Yep, little bit of a dry hit there, Bill. But it's weird. These are, I cleaned out every single atomizer that I had yesterday. And I washed them all, and there was a lot of them. It took me several hours to get through them all. And then I shined up like 4 of my mods, did the servicing on the switches, and now instead of having like 5 or 6 different setups, I've only got 3. Well, 3 plus the Rollo badge.
Sorry about that. I had to get a drink. Yeah, there's mine.
Thanks, Bill Byrne. Love that, buddy. Thanks for the support, bro.
What's that? What was that? What did I miss?
Oh, Salford Vapor, Dave said, how about giving the show a thumbs up?
Yes, please. That'd be awesome. Thank you very much. Ah, brilliant.
Even just past 7 years of vaping, got very hobby-based when I realized just how much I had spent in the last couple of years, decided to cut back and use the gear I already have, even gone back to MTL. You know what, I was never a huge mouth-to-lung fan. I gotta tell you, I was never a huge mouth-to-lung fan, but having had to resort to this due to lack of nicotine liquid, I gotta tell you, I'm not unhappy, or it's not an unpleasant vape, to be honest. I'm actually pretty impressed.
Luz, you've just passed your 7 years. Nice one. So we roughly probably started roughly about the same time, 2011. My first vape was right at the beginning of 2011, but I didn't officially stop cigarettes until, what was it, August of 2011? Oh,
that's
man.
What I mean. Mine was last fall. No. 2 falls ago. It was two years. Yeah. It was about 2 years ago that I started vaping. But I was still smoking cigarettes at the time. And I only quit smoking about, we're in what? March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. And we're in November. So this is going to be 9 months for me.
9 months.
This is going to be 9 months for me. This is crazy. I can't even believe I've made it this far.
Well, we'll have to, when we get to your year, we'll have to have a celebration show.
We'll have to have a special show for my 1 year, man.
Yeah.
Happy vape-anniversary.
Yeah, we've got to. I think we ought to start on the actual show, on our live show. I think it'd be nice if we could sort of like get some shout-outs going and things like that. Anniversaries and just general shout-outs, you know, from the actual people that watch us. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea. I do, because that's something that I've been throwing out there on my channel as well. Is doing shout outs for the viewers, and every time I do my live shows, my final shout out is always to every one of you guys out there in the chat, just for being there and showing the encouragement and support and the love. So you guys are always my biggest shout out, is to you guys in the community.
So Bill first tried vaping in 2011, but did not quit stinkers until 2013. Yeah, a lot of people took it up round about that type of time. It all of a sudden just went boom in the stratosphere. Round about 2012, 2013, it really did kick off. Yeah.
Salford, you have to be having a good time, brother. You're here. You're watching us, man.
Yeah.
Come on now. You gotta be having some sort of a good time.
I don't know what's happened to Jay. He must be seriously busy there.
Busy over there, yeah. We're just staring at Juice Wall.
Yeah, it's something to look
at.
It's
okay to look at Juice. I don't mind looking at Juice. But it helps if I could read him.
And Lynn's is on Tuesday. Oh, remind us on Lynn on the show. We'll shout you out for congratulations.
I'll actually make a note of that right now.
Yeah.
Once I can find my notebook. There it is.
You were talking healthy-wise? Healthy-wise? I'm not quite sure. Health-wise.
Irish, I want to say hello to you, sir. Just noticed you were in the chat there as well. All right. So that pen is not going to work. That pen will.
You'll need to write it in blood.
Yes.
Yes.
Blood of the innocent.
We tried in 2014 with small little things and lasted less than 24 hours. Then in 2012, Nautilus X, E-Leaf, iStick Power, and haven't looked back since. Awesome.
Thursday shoutouts.
He's not. No. You think he would be, wouldn't you? But no, he's not.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, I'm just the co-host there, buddy. Yeah, I'm just a co-host. I'm nobody important. No,
you are. You are
exactly
very important.
True. Yeah.
You are very important.
I am. I'm a very special person.
You are definitely a very special person.
Very special. I think I forgot my helmet upstairs, though.
You're not going to start licking camera again, are you?
I've got 2 windows right over there. If I get the urge, you won't find me for about 5 minutes.
Vaping Irish, hello. How are you?
So I've got a list now we're starting for shout-outs for the Ohm Service Live. And then this week we've got Lynn Smith.
Yep.
Lynn Smith.
Awesome, you've rewrapped your first battery. Do you know something? When I first did that, it was I was nervous as out. Really was nervous. I don't know why I was nervous, but I really was. So yeah, that first ever rewrap of a battery, yeah, I do that. Looks like a brand new one.
That's what I was saying too. I was actually, my first battery rewrap, I remember when I did it too, because I was watching Bogan's video on how to do it. That's what I was watching, Bogan's video on how to rewrap batteries, and it was easy as dirt. I don't know. Lynn, you said how long now? 5 years, I think she said. 5th anniversary, yes. 5th vaping.
And if anyone has not done a rewrap, I did a rewrap video. How long ago now? Must be about 7-8 months ago, maybe more about that. So if you're not sure about rewrapping, I did a tutorial video. If you want to go and check it out.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's always nice to have. See, that's the thing that I don't get, and I know we all have our own opinions, and I'm fully open to everybody's, and I hold nothing against anyone. But there was a show Mark TVP did, I think a week ago or maybe a week and a half ago, and he had mentioned that, made the comment in passing that, that there were far too many U.S. reviewers. But to be honest with you,
High
I don't
streets.
think I don't think that's possible. To be honest with you, I don't think it's possible to have too much exposure to products.
No.
I don't think it's a bad thing to have such a growing variety of different styles of people to watch with different products. And like I've always said, it's up to us as the reviewers, as the community, to really show off the products that other people would probably never even know existed.
I mean, I am very, very grateful in what I do. Not everything that I review, I buy a lot myself, but now and again, so like something will come along, a company will ask me to review something that sort of like something that I probably wouldn't go out searching for or desire to go after, if you know what I mean. And you try something totally new, and it's sort of like, wow, this is absolutely brilliant. And there's quite a few bits and pieces that I've had over the years that you think, yeah, this is amazing. And so yeah. I love trying new different things and new ideas and new ways of doing things. So yeah, the more the merrier, to be honest with you.
Absolutely, I agree entirely. And what was it? There was something on my head there for a second.
Your hat?
Well, yeah, on my hat. There was something eating at my brain I wanted to say, but I can't remember now. I can't.
So it's this is one of the reasons why I love the vape community, is because of the such variation and the different walks of life that you meet, and
individualism.
Yeah, it is just brilliant.
Saint, what's going on, buddy? Street Sleeper, how are you? Nice to see you guys. Thank you guys for showing up. This is kind of a very impromptu. Gaily Box, how are you?
Gaily Bobs is in. Hello, sweetheart. This, just for the people that's coming in, this is just purely a random live test more than anything else. I know we seem to do a lot of tests lately, but on Thursday, my computer completely crashed, and I've got a demonstration model in here at the moment, so I just got everything set up. That's why we're doing the live show. But thank you for joining us. Sorry, Chris, carry on.
All right, so what I was going to say is I haven't had any companies contact me, but like you said, 98% of what I have for reviews is stuff that I've gone out and purchased, or on the occasion I've had, fam from the community that have offered to send me products that they don't use and that they would like to see me do a review on. And so a lot of the time, they're not exactly devices that I would see myself just running out to pick up anyways. Just different outside of my, for example, the FP. I would never have gone out and picked up an RTA. That one I would have. Hold on a second. Let me get it out of here. If I can find it.
Hello, Jay.
Whatever. It was in there. Anyways, yeah, my FP, I wouldn't have gone out and picked up an RTA. I never have. But the FP really struck me, and someone had heard in my lives that I was interested in it, and they had sent me one, and that's the one that I have now. And I'm really glad that they did, because I wouldn't have had the opportunity to, experience an RTA like this.
It's true though. I mean, the opportunities that I have been given over the last few years, it's sort of like been brilliant. It's sort of like, oh, I wouldn't have bought that, but I'm really glad they sent me that, because it's something I wouldn't have tried and I wouldn't known about.
He's back.
He's kind of back.
He's kind of back.
He's kind of back. Wave.
Wave. Hello, Jay. How are you? Nice to see you finally.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that, customers. Hang on, let me just turn the lights off so you can actually see me. There we are, that's a bit better.
Hey, you're live. Just prior warn you. I thought might as well test everything and make sure it's all up and running. So we are live.
Hello, Andy Summerfield. Hello,
Timmy.
Let me get chat up then.
Impromptu live. I did not know.
Hello, Mrs. Lethal Coils.
Hello, Mrs. Lethal.
She said that's fine. Sophia may be spending another night because they don't have school tomorrow for Veterans Day.
Oh, that's right too.
Grumpy, how you doing?
I'll let the chat work. Come on.
Oh, guys, Mrs. Lethal says hello, by the way.
Hello, Mrs.
Hello.
We're going out to Village to have a bite to eat for breakfast.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Thanks,
That's
Gail.
fine.
Even I keep on forgetting to do that.
I'm afraid, because you know what?
That would be great.
Trying to keep it under 50.
What's it doing?
I just.
I know you're just sharing something there.
I didn't click anything, it did that itself. There we go, Ohm Service live, hang on, let me get...
Do you want the chat?
Yeah, I'll just get chat now, hang on.
Bear one sec.
Okay.
Yep, saying you're right. I'm getting my orders.
This is some cat guardian bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's,
I want to kiss my husband.
I love you, babe.
Oh.
Give me a Coke. Oh, don't do that.
Love you. Oh.
Let them remember the good times, she said. Oh,
Ian,
let the
hello.
good times roll.
Oh, this poor laptop is like...
What are you doing on a Sunday? We're sat here. Originally it was just me on my own testing the computer because I've had to install everything. So I thought I might as well go. I wanted to make sure VC was working first. So got in touch with Jay and Chris and just to have a chat and make sure everything was working all right.
We pulled the wool over our eyes.
And then while they were all talking, I thought, might as well go live. So we're live.
Yeah. He didn't even tell us until after he hit that button.
Yeah. I'm nasty, aren't I? Nasty man.
Damn!
Is that Grumpy Formula One? Is that what you're talking about there?
What's that?
He says, I was watching Startup Killing Time until the F1 starts. This is a welcome surprise. Is that the Formula One races that he's talking about there? Oh, beautiful.
I don't like Formula One anymore, they've got little weedy engines.
Oh, wait, hold on. John. Where did your comment go? Hi, I'm still trying to cut out the stinky sticks. I managed to cut down using an MTL setup. The postman delivered a pack of imported stig pods yesterday. Do you have any other suggestions to help? If the MTL isn't working for you, which personally is not my cup of tea, but suggestions, starter kits, starter sub-ohm kits. You know, a good starter, cheapo, but decent rig setup, I would say, would be the Alien from Smock, or maybe even a Smock Stick V8.
Vaporesso Revenge is a good one, sort of like intermediate. What else is there? Just looking in the cabinet here. So it's banging if you want something that's a little bit tighter and not cloudier, but not strictly MTL. That new hypercar kit from UL, they're really good.
Yeah, they look really nice. I've not tried it, but they look nice.
I've sold about 10 of them.
Speaking of UL, another sub-ohm tank that I really, really loved was the Valerian.
Valerian's a good day kit.
Yeah, it is.
If you want something for clouds, then it's a Falcon. If you want something for flavour, then it's a Nunchaku. The Nunchaku tanks are just absolutely stunning.
I don't really care for the stick. I like the tank, but I don't really care for the nunchaku.
Oh, I love my Nunchaku kit. I love it.
Do you?
Yeah, the battery life's not great, but you don't expect it to be on a single battery.
Battery life better or worse than the Stick V8 kit, do you think?
Oh, better.
Really?
You can adjust the wattage, you can remove the battery, you know, so you can carry a spare battery in a suitable case.
Oh, yeah, that's actually
not just lob it in your pocket.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point.
Talking about batteries, would you like to see battery safety?
Oh, I preach battery safety. Let's do it.
This is good.
What is it?
What a customer came in with yesterday.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Oh, that's nice and neat. Oh, that's lovely.
Oh,
The insulator's actually melted and welded to the top of it, and that was in a nunchaku. It was that I just gave him one of my batteries. I said, just fucking use this.
Oh, he's so fucking lucky, man.
Oh.
That whole positive is exposed.
Yes.
That's
It's dangerous.
Oh, Jesus.
We don't go with that.
Like, I vape at .07, which is risky enough. I would never use it. Even a tiny nick in the wrap.
In mine, they get recovered straight away. It's a simple.
Absolutely. Even a tiny pinhole. I'm like, nope, that's going to just
Yeah.
blow open at some point. So.
See, that's it's always the biggest problem. And I don't know whether it's because we're complacent. People are so used to sort of like your AAAs, your AA's, them type of batteries. And they sort of like throw them in, draw...
Right.
And they treat them the same. It's same with when there was sort of like with phone chargers and things like that. They just treat them the same. It's all the same.
It's like you'll see a battery on the side that'll look exactly the same as that, but it's designed for a torch. So you've got a 1 amp, 2 amp drawer on it.
Yeah.
And they're putting the vape and they wonder why they blow their dick off. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like my friend that gave me her that RX-23 that I showed you, Mark.
Mm.
When I took that battery door off, I looked at those batteries and they were 10 amp batteries. I damn near lost my shit on it. Like, you cannot use these batteries in a vape mod.
No.
Do not do it. 10 amp is just way too low, man.
I mean, but to be fair, I've used 10 amp batteries in the past in mouth to lungs when I've had like a 2 or 3 ohm coil. Not 0.2, 2 ohm.
Because those 1 and 2 ohm coils are going to draw such a small amount of amperage off that battery that you'll be fine.
Back in the day, that's all we had. We had a K-fin on top of a mech tube.
Yeah.
Right. She was using them in a 3 battery mod. No.
Those were the days when we had AWT batteries, the red ones.
E-Fest, AWTs, and Trust Fire.
Oh.
Do not put Trust Fire batteries in your mods, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Trust Fire.
I do enjoy shitting with people because I used to have Trust Fire battery wraps. So I used to just like walk into vape shops with like 200 watts and just like, oh, do you mind if you charge my batteries? Like, and you just take the batteries out, and it was just fun because you could tell a proper vape shop if they, when you take the batteries and hand them the battery, like that.
Over there in the UK, as a vape shop, as a B&M, what restrictions do you guys have as far as how you can assist customers? Like here in the States, I know. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, here in the States, we're not allowed to do shit.
At the same time, I don't care if it was illegal. If it's safety, then I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Fuck everything else and fuck the law. I'm doing it. It's a safety.
Like the most they can do.
That lad brought that in, and I could turn around and say, right, oh, you need a new battery, and he'll go, oh right, okay, yeah, there was nothing wrong with that one. It still charges. It's fucked.
Right.
Yeah.
See, the little shop that I go to all the time, they're so good that if somebody came in with a battery like that, they would see, no, give me that, and they would hand them a new 18650.
Yeah, I gave him one of mine.
Yeah.
One of mine, my newest ones.
What batteries do you use?
25Rs and 25Rs mainly, and VTC 5As.
Check out the 20S. Check out the Samsung 20S.
It's
Chris,
we've got them here, and I don't have to wait for them, so I just don't want them.
Just 1 second, Chris. Just want to make sure you know, Gale Pops has a spanner. Hey, congratulations!
I'm sure there was a Zan joke there, but I wasn't going there.
Hello, Colette, by the way. Haven't said hello to
I'm
you.
sorry, guys, I can't view chat. This laptop, blast it. It's only a basic one. It's just like, it's just about coping with VC.
So what's that?
Those Met coils are frying nicely.
It's what it is. I've got various setups, and I haven't used it for about 3 days. So you know how it's a bit juicy when you fire them up.
Bit gurgly, bit manky.
Wait till you get hold of mine. I'm kidding.
I'm actually embarrassed by this, but the flavour's stonking. But look at the state of that.
Oh, that's lovely. That's like a swamp.
do you agree with me though? When the coils just get to the point like that, that's at the point where the flavour's at its peak.
Nasty black.
That's nice and creamy.
Oh yeah.
But
So-
this has got a what's that? Micro Platinum 1.15 ohm.
Oh shit.
15 watts. Flavour for days.
What RDA you got that in?
I've got it in a Haku Phenom.
Oh, the Vena.
Mm.
Oh man, I did a review on the Vena.
The Phenom.
Oh, you Phenom. All right. I did a review on their new one, the Vena.
It's not a real one, I'm afraid. It's a sausage, but
It's all right. I got a buddy of mine who's into like
the Morgan Son is not a sausage.
not a sausage.
Not a sausage.
Right. No, he my buddy's into really high-end stuff, and he ended up picking up the Geometric Design Cycloid version 2.1 Squonk box and the Haku Vena. And he handed them to me immediately as soon as they got in. He didn't open the boxes or anything. I did a live unboxing, and then I did reviews on both. And I gotta tell you, that Vena, man, Haku knows how to make some good flavor chasers.
They're not cheap. Let's say
No.
they're not cheap, but they are worth every penny. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm all for using a sausage and getting a clone for people that don't know what a sausage is. But my main thing why I go with the clone is I can't afford the expensive shit. So what I'll do is I'd rather buy 10 clones, which cost the same as one authentic,
Yeah.
and try them all out. Because
It's
9
like
times
you
out
buy
of
an
10,
authentic.
9 times out of 10, other than the build quality and O-rings, they're exactly the same.
Mm.
Yeah, near as damn it, maybe slight nuances. But I'd buy a real one of those after trying that now. If I seen one on one of the sale pages go quite cheap, then I'd have it. I'd have it like that. Boom, no messing.
I tell you, I know you're on about that I am so in agreement with that one. Sometimes we've all got a budget at the end of the day. We've all got a budget, and it doesn't matter what walk of life you're from, you've got a budget. And if you've got enough money to go out and buy top end gear, that's brilliant, that's great. But if you're a person that can't afford it and you're getting the next best thing. And I think nowadays the way that clones are, they are blooming built good now.
Like I've got the Skyline RTA clone at home.
Mm.
It was $12 on Fastech.
Yeah.
$12 on Fastech it was, yeah. For the it's the Copper Vape one. Copper
I'll tell
Vape
you.
one, right? And the shorty kit for it was like $4. Yeah.
Shoot.
Cheap.
And I would probably say without any nuances, without having the real one in my hand, the machining on it is beautiful. It is absolutely perfect. It vapes a treat. It works a treat. It doesn't leak. The O-rings are actually quite good for China. They don't fall apart. And it's just a lovely little tank. But when you appreciate the real one, by the time you've bought the shorty kit is 200 quid for the real one. If I saw a second-hand one for 60 quid, I'd get it on as well. 2 seconds custom.
Okay. I'll just put you on mute. There you go.
Okay, you know what? If he's on mute, Gailey, do you have a link to that Twitch?
What is Twitch?
Twitch is a streaming website for primarily for gaming. A lot of people do primarily video games streaming, but there are some people that go on there that don't do gaming. They're like, I've seen a couple of people over there with vaping.
Yeah.
So that's another one of those.
Julie.
Like, it's a free Vimeo.
Okay.
Kind of.
It's something that I've not heard much about. I know that obviously there was a big hoo-ha a while ago with YouTube and everything like that, and people were finding alternative channels. So,
Jay, never mind. He's busy. I was gonna say if you're looking for cheap authentics, I suggest go to breezy.com, BREAZY. My wife shops there a lot, and they have some seriously killer deals on authentic mods sometimes. She got me my, what would have cost me about $90 in the shop. She got me a Stentorian Motofo Rambox Squonk mod for $20. And I was happy as a clam.
One of the two places I go to, obviously for clones. One is Knucklehead Vapes here in the UK, and the other one is 3F Vapes. 3F Vapes is absolutely amazing price-wise. Takes price-wise, delivery as well is good. It's only roughly about 10 days. I've never had to wait any longer.
10 days?
10 days.
We've got at least 4 weeks.
Really?
We've got at least a month. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, US don't like China at the moment.
I ordered once from 3F Vape. That was my Purge-styled Speak No Evil mod. And I got to tell you, after having my other clones, I'm unimpressed. I'm not too happy about the quality. I mean, but it was dirt cheap, so you know what, whatever. It still performs, but nowhere near, some of my other 18650 mods.
Most of I would say 90% of the stuff that I've got from the 3F Vapes been brilliant.
Oh, Twitch isn't a fan of vaping. Okay, so they're another YouTube kind of regulation thing.
Oh, they don't like vaping.
Update, real quick update. Vaping with Mobro, guys, just uploaded his Blitz Enterprises TVP FPRTA review. So, guys, if you aren't subscribed there, go ahead and check him out and check out the FPRTA.
Chris, move your camera a bit lower.
Oh, jeez, I started slouching again. Look at that. I was just a head, wasn't I?
You were so like nose. It was just more like a nose than anything else.
Yeah, no. Do I got any bears in the cave?
Probably.
Probably.
The recurve clone.
By the way.
Right, so it's for gaming. You've started doing a bit more on the gaming side now, haven't you?
Yeah, well, the past 2 nights. Last night, we did it on Goober's channel, and the night before, on Friday, we did a gaming session on my channel as well. I think this is going to be one of those things that we're going to do like a series, I think, because we both started new characters in these games that we're playing and kind of going through it together. And so I think we're going to do a series of videos just kind of as we progress through. So I think it'll be fun. It's different. It's not something I normally do, but it's something that I enjoy. I've always enjoyed gaming. It's been a big part of my life for a very long time. And actually, it's kind of dropped to the background because this right here is what I love, and this is what takes up a lot more of my time. So I haven't had time to really do that, but this kind of incorporates both of those things. And so I'm all for it, to be honest.
Yeah, it sounds. I haven't actually watched it, I must admit. But how's it different from doing like what we do?
To be honest with you, there is a bit of dead air, but we do have just our normal banter as if it was just the two of us. Plus, we talk to the comments and what? No, Chris? What? Anyways, yeah, we watch the comments, we talk with the guys, and it's just an all-around good time. We have a brew, and they've got both my screen and, well, my game screen plus the video of both me and him is on the screen as well. And so, we can really kind of interact with the community on that kind of level as well. So it's not really very different from my normal lives and stuff that I do, only there's a bit less talking about the vape and everything, and more talking about the game. But we do share a vape, and we do talk about, what we're on with and what we're interested in, what we've got going on this week, or, the normal banter, like you and I do.
Yeah. So what game are you playing?
Well, on Friday, we started playing Destiny 2. And last night we started a Diablo 3 series.
All right. Mean absolutely zero to me, so you'll have to explain a little bit more.
Oh my. Well, it's hard to explain. They're both RPGs in a sense. The Destiny 2 is more of did you ever play Borderlands? No, it's like a first-person shooter perspective.
Yeah.
And thank you, Colette, very, very much. I appreciate that sub, hun. Thank you. it's like a first-person shooter RPG. You know, we get our quests or whatever. We gotta go, you know, kill a bunch of stuff and get new gear and equipment and go up in level and go up in power and be able to take on harder difficulty kind of tasks and stuff. So that's Destiny 2. The Diablo 3 is more of a top-down view not RTS, RPG, where it's kind of the same thing. We get our quests, we go kill things, go up in level, get new equipment and weapons and all that nonsense. Plus, we get to, you know, upgrade our skills and abilities and stuff. And SoulOhm, same as me. Tetris is about as far as I go. I watched the Hubster playing Bioshock, and that's about as far as I go. Bioshock and the Bioshock series was very, very good. I thoroughly enjoyed Bioshock 1. Bioshock 2, I felt like it kind of dropped off from the first, but then with Bioshock Infinite, I really had a much better time than 2.
The last major game that I ever really played, and this is how far back it's going, was what were it called? Metal Gear Solid.
Oh yes, Snake Plissken. Oh man.
Are we back, Jay?
Welcome back, Jay.
Sorry about that.
Right, before we go into any further, by all accounts, I've just had a message in chat that Noel is celebrating his 4th anniversary. Congratulations! Hey!
Very, very nice, my friend. Congratulations to you on that. And Timmy, yes, we do. And I messaged you yesterday. You weren't online, though. We want to get you in on the next series video.
So is this PC based then?
Yes. Yep. It's strictly PC based. I don't have a video capture card to really stream any console gaming. So
get one. I'm sure they're like $2 on the Gear Best.
Are they?
Yeah, they're probably the cheapest chips. All you need is a USB to HDMI, don't you?
You know what I need? Well, actually, I've got my. Well, yeah, you'd need that. But I've got my my PC upstairs is actually connected through HDMI to my freaking, what is it, 48 or 50 inch HD TV.
Yeah.
And it's big, but I don't know. I think I need to upgrade my PC first. I think I need to build a new one. Either build a new one or I need to buy one. I think buying one is probably the more viable option, as I don't have the time to build one.
Yeah. Buy a bare bones system and then just bang some RAM in it, innit? And a hard drive.
Mine cost me $1,300 to build.
no. If you look hard enough, you can find bare bones systems that are it's just like a motherboard, CPU, RAM, and all you've got to do is add a hard drive.
Hard drive, video card, capture card, sound card.
Yeah.
And
sometimes
possibly a network card if, you know,
because you've got places over there in America that sort of like they strip out offices and you can actually get, you know, like if you watch Linus Lex Tips, some of the stuff that he's got for like $20. You know what I mean?
Oh, we get stuff for free because some of the high schools, when they upgrade their computers and everything, they just give them to my my wife's grandfather.
Oh, they are.
We get their laptops, we get their desktops. I get to clear out their hard drives. They pull out the RAM and stuff, but we've still got the processors, the boards, all that.
Make something like that, because you'll probably have some really nice processors knocking about there, and just get a decent motherboard. Some of them.
The one that I have in my desktop upstairs is the most powerful in the house. That's the AMD 6-core 1090T Black Edition, which that one cost me like $150, I think.
Yeah.
It was not cheap at the time. Now things have just. I built that PC with the idea that I wanted it to last at least 5 years, and it's been 10.
Yeah.
And so I'm very happy with the length of life that I've
got.
So
my old computer was blue screening, being a nightmare, and everything. That's why I ended up with the Mac for my streaming and stuff.
Mac is very good for audio, video
editing, photo editing. It's perfect for Photoshop and all that.
It's a very professional operating system.
Yeah. It's simple. It doesn't fucking not work. You just switch it on and it works. But my PC was always blue screen and everything. I thought, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do it to give my stepdaughter, because her computer's knackered, her laptop's knackered, and everything. So and I bought a new case. The case was lovely. It was 20 quid off eBay delivered. I took everything out. I cleaned it all. I put a new cooler on it. It's got a Cooler Master cooler because I had a Corsair all-in-one water cooling in it, which works very well. H80i V2.
Noel, hello. Julie LeBlanc, hello.
Hello, Julie. And then I put it all together, fresh installer Windows on it, and it goes like stink. It does everything. It's got old technology in it. It's got one of those little tiny micro boards in it. You know, the gigabyte.
Micro APX.
It's an AMD 860K 3.7 gig quad core.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, but they're only 40 quid on Amazon, those chips. They're dirt cheap.
I wonder what it would cost.
40, 50 quid, they're only cheap. It's got DDR3 ballistics RAM in it, gaming RAM. It's got a 500 gig Samsung 850 EVO SSD drive and a GTX 650.
Oh, very nice. What do I have? I had the GTX 570, I think.
I just got the link.
Yes, that's for that
I love
Grand
that
Apple
stuff.
you were talking about.
Yeah, try some. It's gorgeous.
I will have to do that. Oh shit! Now I want to think about. All right, continue.
But yeah, and it works perfect now. It's cool. It's running cool. The CPU's holding at 42 degrees. Doesn't go above it. Watched Netflix for about 3 hours in HD the other night on it, and it didn't miss a beat. The temperatures are all good. The main board's holding at 23 degrees. The cooler was like.
I've got a question for you guys now. Since obviously my main computer is being looked after and repaired, when obviously we was opening it up, obviously we noticed little droplets of vapor.
I agree.
How do you guys combat this? Well, the last time I did it, I used warm soapy water and then rinsed all the board off with isopropyl alcohol.
Right.
Yeah, I use rubbing alcohol. Yeah. I'll use rubbing alcohol or a contact cleaner.
Yeah, spray. But you don't want the contact cleaner that's got the oil in it. You like service.
No, you want the electronics cleaner.
The electronics, yeah.
Because normally I have my computer just below, underneath the desk, raised up obviously off the floor, just underneath here. The plan is I'm going to move it way over there.
Way over there, yeah.
Completely out of the way.
I think the higher up you have it, the least amount of dust that you're going to get, circulating through there.
Also, try and go with passive cooling rather than fan cooling, because you won't get as much airflow through the system.
Yeah, and I have the Corsair H50, the water cooling unit, the self-contained one. I suggest going for those. They're dirt cheap now.
Yeah, I got the H80. That's what I have, H80. I'm flogging that for 50 quid.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, when I opened it up, obviously, I've got a feeling it wasn't that caused the motherboard to die. I've got a feeling I've had a spike or something on the motherboard.
What did it do, just out of interest?
Literally, how it all happened was on Thursday night, literally after I'd finished the show with Vic, I turned the computer off. Literally turned it off, shut it down like I normally do. Went downstairs, took off my gear, then came back up to get the rest of the gear, and it was trying to turn itself on again.
Right, yeah.
But it wasn't getting to the point, where it does the first beep?
Yeah.
It wasn't doing that.
Just did a spike going round?
Yeah.
Right. I know this sounds stupid, but have you double checked the board?
Yes.
That's what he just did,
Yeah, I did that yesterday.
I'll tell you for why, because I had that happen on one of mine, and do you know what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Vapor, e-liquid, juice, had got into the reset button.
Right.
So it's just
condensation actually spilled into it.
So what I did with it is I unplugged all the switch plugs on it, on the motherboard, and I just used a screwdriver to short the power on button, and it fired straight up.
Right.
So I try cleaning the motherboard, because it might be something freaking
Well,
daft.
he doesn't
like
have
that.
it now.
I don't have it now.
It might have been something daft like that. I've had it happen. I've had buttons fail on the front of cases and the rods fire up. I got 10 computers when I used to do computers. It's just like freelance, just for friends. Their friends, they worked at a charity, and all their computers started failing, and they brought them to me. They said, "Look, we haven't got the money to replace them, says you can have a look at them. So I had a look at them, and it turned out it was down to the power switch. That was all that was the matter with it. You know the power switch on the button that you just press? The button had the switch had gone.
Right.
So all I did was I just went online and found the actual button, the little switch, and I just soldered new ones in. Every single one of them is exactly the same thing. It wouldn't, or if it wasn't that one, it was the reset button. It would just kept, you know, just like restarting. 9 times out of 10, if it's something daft, it's usually bad connection on the RAM or that or something like that.
Well, we tested everything that we could pull out of it. We tested and everything worked fine. So that's why we was resorted down to being the actual motherboard. But there is definitely a problem with the motherboard.
Yeah. And the funniest one I ever had was a bunch of Dell sort of like workstations. They were just used in like a small place that did, you know, like phone calling, you know, when you're like, hello, would you like to buy car insurance or something like that, you know, like one of these sort of like cold caller type places. And all their computers started failing all around the same time. They were knocking down every like week or so. They lose 2 computers, and they were doing you know, they wouldn't even beep. Some of them wouldn't even beep. Some of them would just go beep and then restart, beep and then restart. And do you know what it was?
Go on.
Simplest thing ever. 2032 BIOS battery. Just took the BIOS battery out, reset the BIOS, put a new battery in, bing, straight on.
Yep, the CMOS. You got to short the CMOS. Yep.
And it was just that the battery for the battery backup had just gone flat. And that's all it was.
That's another good way to tell that is if your date and time keep on resetting.
Yeah.
If your date and time keep resetting, that's a good indicator that battery needs to be changed.
Yeah, people do forget about the batteries.
I think they should show up the battery voltage on the desktop so you know, and just have a little alarm. They should have it without having to do anything.
Jay's Vape Reviews. There we are. I'm not sub to you.
You're not sub. Oh, how dare
I'm sub now.
Hey.
I am now. And I'm posting your link in the chat as well.
Merci beaucoup. Also, don't forget to check out www.advaping.com.
advaping.com.
If you use ADV10, you get 10% off e-liquid.
Thank you very much, Esme. I do appreciate the sub. Very, very, very much. Thank you. That's 2 I've gone up. So I'm not, like 131 now.
Awesome. Yes. Awesome. And if you haven't subscribed to me...
I put all 3 of ours in there. I put all 3 of ours in there.
I say review will be coming back soon. I've had a bit of time off. I'm feeling a little bit more refreshed, a little bit more in the mood for it.
Yeah.
Haven't had to sort of like get up and go with everything that's been happening in the vaping fraternity, just getting and niggling at me, and I'm just like not being in the right frame of mind to do it because I don't want to do a crap job. But I want to come back, and when I come back, I want to do it. You know.
Yeah,
of
when
course
you're
you
in a funk, I get the same way, man. It's very hard when you're in that state of mind to get motivated to do anything. And
because I'm sure people just look. I'm sure people just look at an 8-minute video that we've done and they just go, "Oh, it's only taken 8 minutes to do that." They don't realise the 4 hours it's taken to fucking record it, edit it, upload it, spam it, write the description, find all the information beforehand, then do all the ups and closes and edit that.
Well, it's not so much the recording that gets me; it's all those other details, the tags, the description.
The editing, I enjoy the editing because it takes.
I love it.
Now because the way I do the Mac, because I've got the Mac and it's got iMovie on it, it's so much easier to because you just go snip done, bang a transition in, job done, no message. See, iMovie's everything Windows Movie Maker should have been. Yeah, does that make sense?
It does. It does.
It's just
the only thing I don't like about Apple is that they don't give you the options for upgrades.
Well, mine can be upgraded, but because mine's a 2017, they've taken the box off the back that you could open for the RAM. So mine's all sealed. So to get to the RAM, I've got to peel the front screen off with a heat gun.
Yep.
Yeah, and do that. They'll upgrade it for 200 quid for me. But to be fair, considering the amount, I mean, you've seen how smooth my casts are. You've seen how smooth my video editing is. It's only I've got 8 gig of RAM and a dual core processor. It's a little flying machine. It doesn't mess or do anything. The specs, they look crap, but because of the architecture of it and the way the software works, it just works. You're paying for the software more than anything.
Yeah, their software is very well put together.
But I know it probably cost it. See, my computer cost me 500 quid to build. Yeah, the Mac cost £1,000. Yeah.
They do custom PCs there over at Apple?
No, my normal PC. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The one I built was 500 quid, but the one that the one that I've got that's the Mac was £1,000. It's like 989 quid at the minute, I think it is. It's the cheapest Mac you can buy.
What would you suggest for a laptop from Apple?
Always go with the next one up. Don't go with
the next one up.
Yeah, don't go with the cheap one. If you think, oh, that'll do, go with the one above it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, because that extra 200 or 300 quid or $200 or $300 is worth it. It's like mine. If I'd had the option at the time, because I got mine from a pay-as-you-go store, like every week you take money out your bank. If I'd have had the option, I'd have gone for the next one up because it had 16 gig of RAM and it had a Radeon graphics card, whereas mine's just got an Intel Iris graphics card. But that's the only difference I would have made. Like, just for that extra $300, you've got double the RAM and you've got a better graphics card. You know?
Yeah.
So it's just on that.
Would you say?
But I mean, the basic one does everything I need it to do. It runs Rock Band and everything, Garage Band and all sorts.
Okay. Conway, good evening.
Hey, Conway.
Afternoon.
But the thing I like about it most, like on the computer, you plug something in, you've got to wait for it to install, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. You just plug things into the Mac, you go to get the, download the file, and it's already installed it, and it's just like, what? It's working.
You really did like that Mac though, don't you? You really do like it.
I love it, I never thought I'd say that, because I was a big PC head, But
thank you very much, Lynn Smith, for the sub. I really appreciate that.
I say it was more for the software that's on it. It just works.
All right, let's see here. What do these cost? Oh, okay. So I'm going to be spending $1,200 to $1,400 on one of these.
But again, it's not bad because you just turn it on and it works.
Yeah.
That's. It's like the difference between. The way I see it, right, even though it's modern, I see it like a Series 2A Land Rover. You get in it, you turn the key, it starts and it drives, and it does what you need it to. Yeah?
That's what you need.
Gaming PC's like a Lamborghini. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Lots of trouble, usually serious. Do you know what I mean?
And expensive.
Like a Lotus. Lots of trouble, usually serious. But or a Ford fix on repair daily.
Yeah.
Or Pontiac.
Yeah.
You know what the one for that is?
No.
All right. Poor old N-word thinks it's a Cadillac.
Yeah. Or Fiat. Fix it all tomorrow with a Fiat.
I like Jeep. Jeep's the best one.
Just every problem.
Oh, just enough essential parts.
Oh man. Just enjoy every problem is ours. You know what I get a kick out of? I get a kick out of the people that drive those Wranglers with you know those decals that they put above the on the top of the windshield on the outside that are like they have one that goes upside down. It says, "If you can read this, flip me over."
Yeah.
I love those. I get a kick out of those.
I love all those. I love those old Jeeps. The little, was it the S10? Was it? Was it the S10? The ones that just got the roof off. You know, American sort of like in
the proper one.
Sort of in the desert sort of things like that.
Oh,
I always wanted one of those old Toyota pickups, not the Hilux, but you know the really old sort of like they have them in Australia. They just refuse to die. You know, really old like proper Utes like and stuff like that. I love all that sort of stuff.
Do you remember the Volkswagen pickup?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
The caddies.
Oh my goodness, that thing was weird looking.
Well, of course, the Golf over there was called a Rabbit, wasn't it?
No, we got both.
You got Golfs and Rabbits. Yeah.
Can you remember the what were it called now? Oh, the Jumbuck.
Yeah, the Jumbuck.
That never took off in Australia, but never took off here, and it was always that blooming canary yellow. Yeah. With the blooming bits on. I used to like them. I used to have.
Skoda did one like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Skoda one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, you used to be able to get a Ford Cortina like that at one time, and you used to be able to get a Ford Sierra like that as well.
You can't beat the old. You can't beat the old CVH or OHV engines. They ran forever.
You guys are from the UK.
You can have a rod sticking out the back of it, and it'd still run.
you guys are from the UK, so you'll know what I'm talking about. Prefect.
Oh, yes.
We have a guy about 3 houses down that has one of those old Prefects, all blacked out, has it lifted 6 inches with these big-ass mud tires. Awesome. Dude, it looks amazing. I had to stop and talk to him about it. It was great.
Talking about cars, do you guys watch the Australian lads, Mighty Car Mods?
No.
No.
Oh, you need to watch them. They're nuts. They are. They make some mental stuff. Well, they've got a separate channel, MCM2, and on that channel, it's their mate who's called Turbo Yoda. They call him. Yeah. And basically, they've got in Australia now, right? One of the lads at the shop decided he wanted a Bedford van. Remember the old Bedford CF van? They got a Bedford CF van and they've put a Barra in it.
Jeeps.
Which is the 6-cylinder, and then they put a turbo on it. It used to come out of a Ford Commodore, the engine was in. Ford Commodore, the Australian Ford Commodore.
Jeez.
Speaking of turbos, have you seen this on Facebook? Purge Mods made an insane Matt Hagerman, like, gold-plated turbocharger.
Awesome.
It was incredible. It was massive too. But it was all nice engraved, nice design on it. Just the usual Matt Hagerman kind of quality stuff. But it was beautiful. I don't even know what they charge for that. I don't want it.
Well, though, gold's the best thing for heat transfer, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
That's why the Jaguar XJ220's engine bay was lined with gold. If you look at a picture of the engine bay,
really, I never knew that.
And not many people know they did a limited edition. I think they only made like 1 or 2 of them. They did a gold-plated DeLorean.
Oh yes, I've seen that.
That thing looks gorgeous. It's like the brushed finish. Oh, it looks lovely. Electroplated gold fucking DeLorean.
Oh, I'd love a DeLorean.
What really surprised me one day, this was probably about 5 years ago, I was on my way into work doing landscaping, so I had to be up really early. And I was on the highway when I had this car just fly by me, all blacked out with white racing stripes. And I looked at it, it was a Ford GT.
Awesome.
Oh man.
That's pornography.
Yeah, that's just pure.
Yeah, it is. And we got like Maserati dealerships around. We've got Ferraris. I seen a Lotus. I saw a Lotus and I was like, dude, your car is super glued together.
Yeah, it is. It's done with what's the name of the glue? It's black. Tiger Seal.
Oh, jeez.
Really?
Do you know how much that stuff is?
Go on.
That specialised glue. Because they used it on the Vauxhall, whatever it was, which was basically a Lotus.
Oh wow.
But the glue, you know the like silicon tubes you get.
Like the caulking tubes.
Yeah, it's £125 a tube. That stuff.
Cool.
I know because I fixed them. I've glued them back together when I was in the garage.
But you know how much those panels are going to cost if you get into a wreck, right?
Oh.
Well, they just reuse wrecked ones, don't they? That's what we used to do. We used to use wrecked ones. Quite good for breakers. We get the hairdryer out and fucking warm it up and then just peel it off.
Lynn says she still likes the Ford Focus RS.
That's a nice car.
Andy Summerfield. Oh, he had an RS 2000.
Nice car.
Nice.
I'll tell you what.
Is that the Mexico?
The GT 500 Shelby, but the Super Snake one that they did.
Oh,
Shelby.
GT 500.
Yeah.
But do you remember they did the Super Snake in the opposite colours? It was black with grey stripes. Back in a sec, guys.
Yep, no worries. My mom's first car actually was a MG Midget.
No wrong with an MG Midget. They're awesome.
Yeah, that was her first car. And I was like, so you're gonna buy a sports car for your first car, but I can't.
Yeah. Well, saying that, American cars just, I don't know what it is. They just look way better.
Not always, man. I've got my favorite car, my dream car that I would never be able to actually own because they just cost so much, is Japanese actually. It's that Nissan Skyline GTR R34.
Oh yeah.
That is a beautiful car.
I used to like the Toyota.
It has to be the older boxy one.
I used to like the old Supra, Toyota Supra. That looked a really nice car.
I like the what is it? The Mazda RX-8s.
Oh yeah.
The RX-7s. Another one of my absolute favorites. It's a little older, but it's that Ford Mustang 5.0 with the Fox body on it. The louvres on the back window. I absolutely love those cars.
Yeah.
I can't stand the convertible version, but
you can't stand the convertible. Why?
I can't get behind the 5.0 Mustang convertibles. I don't know. I don't really care for them. I think they look better hard-topped. I don't know. Hello, Dire Thing. How are you, dude? Jay Jerry, how are you? Is there anyone else that I missed?
We probably missed quite a few people. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello to this impromptu live.
That is going very well, and we're getting...
We're getting...
No, that was that smart. I just got 35 ml juice in my mouth.
Oh, lovely. Hi, Doug. Toyota
gross.
Camry now. That was a nice car. Toyota Camry. Can't remember it. Oh, I'll have to have a look.
Motorcycles? If you could own a motorcycle of your choosing, what would it be?
Now, I'm not into bikes.
No?
Not really into bikes. I do like them. I've never owned one ever at all. I used to have a Plaggy 50 many, many moons ago. But, I think in looks-wise, I like my old, your custom bikes, that your low riders. I do like yeah, I like them. I like the, you have custom ones that are built. I like them type of bikes. I do like, is it the Roadster? I'm not very up on bike names. The Harley Davidson, is it the Roadster? It's the low rider one.
Yeah, I think so.
It came out in
King.
Well, it came out in black, matte black or matte camo green. I'm trying to think. I'm sure it was called something like the Roadster or something like that.
Yeah, I know they have the Road King. I think they might have the Roadster. I know they've got the Sportster.
Yeah, it might be that. But, yeah, I'm not up on bikes, to be honest with you.
No, that's, actually, yeah, Grumpy. The Triumph Rocket 3 is a good bike. If I had to choose, I wouldn't be able to choose between two of them. One would be a Harley Wide Glide. I like those. And I like, for a sports bike, people are going to really like this one. It's a death machine, but the Suzuki Gixxer 1300, the Hayabusa, it is a powerful, fast bike. That's one that if you even slightly, let the clutch out too fast, you will kill that bike.
Really? See, to be honest with you, it's just bikes never really got me.
Chat's about to kick off. Deadly Sinner just came in.
Oh dear, Sinner. Good evening, afternoon. I keep on saying
Sorry,
evening.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
So I've got to ask you, what are you driving now?
Nothing.
What's on the drive?
No license here. My wife has a Ford Escape. And my mother-in-law has a 2006 F-150 Super Cab, which is very nice truck.
I've got a truck. I got a truck.
You got a truck?
I got a truck. I've got an L200. It's
very
my
nice.
baby.
My first car was actually a Chevy Monte Carlo.
All right.
86 LS, and I absolutely loved it. It had the 5.0 in it, and it went like a dream. I always loved my Montes.
My wife's into her Hyundais.
Oh, Ducatis are nice.
Oh yeah, I'd like a Ducati.
Absolutely. Doug Roberts, hi, how are you, bud?
But yeah, for some reason, I've never really been into. I'm a big Land Rover fan. That type of military vehicles. That I like heavy gears.
Move this camera real quick here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it too well, but I will try. But that's my mother-in-law's over there.
Oh, wow.
That's a Suzuki Marauder. It was a 700. It's been bored and stroked and all souped up for 800, and that thing goes too, and it sounds beautiful. It's got straight pipes on it. It's all pretty much custom jobby. It's just the frame, I think, is the Marauder part of it, but the rest of it looks amazing, and it sounds beautiful. I wish I could start it right now, but it would be too damn loud.
I'd like a Ford sidestep.
A Ford. The step side is the Chevy version.
Sorry,
but
yeah.
The Ford version is the flare side.
That's it.
And my wife, when I first met her, had a flare side, and it was a short bed, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Had custom fairings on it. Had the. Whoops.
Hello.
He's back! He's back!
Again.
Selling all that good gear. You are seeing this live. This is an actual man in work. He's just sold half his stock just then. Did you see that? Busy, busy, busy man.
Oh man, Esme is rebuilding a Honda VFR 400 RR at the
Nice bike, nice bike. Well, I've got a bike.
What you got?
I've got a Honda NSR 125.
Ooh.
Well, if you know then, Mark said he's not really that into bikes. I was saying my dream sports bike would be a Suzuki Gixxer 1300.
Just gonna get a drink. 1 sec.
The Busa. I would.
There's only one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, MV Augusta
I'll have to check that one out.
F4 Senna edition.
What did you say it was?
MV Augusta.
NV.
No, M for mother.
Oh, MV Augusta.
Augusta. F4 Senna edition. It's black, carbon, and grey and red.
Ooh.
And she's dirty. Look at the exhaust pipes. The
Oh
exhaust.
wow. Oh wow. Look at that bike. Doesn't your ass get warm?
That's
It's
brilliant
so
if it
close to
does.
that damn.
And if money was no object and I could buy a bike just for shits and giggles, i.e. I won the lottery, she's beautiful, isn't she? You know what I'm going to say, don't you?
£100.
Do you know what I'm going to say?
Mm-mm.
Any bike in the world,
Mm-hmm.
the Y2K, the jet bike,
Mm-hmm.
with the fucking Bell Jet Ranger helicopter engine in it.
Jesus Christ.
Because it'll run on anything you put in the tank. You can put diesel in it, you can put jet fuel in it, you can put petrol in it, you can put whiskey in it.
Yeah, anything with ether.
But do you know what the best bit about that bike is? It's a 2-speed transmission, but it's rev and go, so you just start it up and rev off and off you go.
Wow. That's very nice.
Slowly open his can of beer.
No, I'm being a good boy. It's only Coke.
He's on the roller coaster.
I was drinking a little bit last night.
If I was gonna buy a money no object truck, it'd have to be an F650 because they're monstrous.
Yeah.
Oh my word, yes they are.
There's a picture of one on Google. If you Google X650, it's got.
So I've got pictures in my photos.
It's just
folder.
murdered out with black and chrome, and it's just got like these big stonking wheels on it. It's like.
Yeah, we saw one just like that, all black and chrome.
But I'd have to have it with the 5th wheel on the back, so you can have one of them big motor like caravans on the back and just go around touring America around Route 66 and everything. That would be a dream, man.
If we had an F650, we'd have the 5th wheel too, but that would be for a horse trailer, and that would be my wife's call.
Yeah.
I just love them because they're just like the wheels nearly as big as you are. Like you stand next to it, it's like.
My wife, we got a picture of her next to the tires, and well, obviously my daughter is shorter, but even the tires were taller than she is.
I was at Santa Pod Raceway in the UK at one point, and they had one there, and I was sat inside the wheel. I was lying inside the rim of the wheel.
Oh man!
Had big deepless rims on it. If it's a classic car, something I'd love a fucking 50s Chevy Bel Air.
Oh yes.
I want a Series 2A, 1971. With overdrive. That's what I would like.
The 1962 Chevy Impala was a bit sexual as well.
Oh, currently in my garage, says Andy Summerfield, is a Kawasaki ER6N and a Ducati S2R 800. Very nice.
Wow.
Lynn says BMW RR Race.
Nice bikes.
Grumpy says Y2K burns the bumper off the car behind you at the light.
Yeah.
Jay Leno has one.
Yeah. He told the story about the Nissan Infiniti and the bumper going.
My wife's grandfather used to have a Goldwing. That was a very nice bike.
You might as well have a car if you have a Goldwing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to work in a garage fixing motorbikes, and that's the only bike that ever came in that I refused to MOT because I couldn't get on it. I couldn't adjust it.
Couldn't move it. Man, that's a big bike. Anyways, so what are you vaping on?
What am I vaping on? I'm vaping on the Wismec CV60, which is a lovely little 60-watt built-in battery device. Battery life for days. I've also got the Nautilus Mini with the cock and balls tank on it.
What's the mAh rating on that LiPo?
I have no idea, 2,000 I think.
Okay.
But I charged this on Monday. I'm running at 8.5 watts and it only went flat yesterday.
Well, I mean, yeah, 8.5 watts, that's gonna...
And I've got the G-Prov Paradox DNA 75 Squonker with the sausage Haku Phenom on the top. That's got some 20mg diamond mist water Nick salts, watermelon Nick salts. That stuff's lovely. And the other one's got some Crazy Croc, which is one of our juices, which is like unsteeped. It tastes like a little bit like a raspberry trifle.
Mm-hmm.
But once it's steeped, because you can't quite make your mind up whether it's a cream or a custard, it's a funny one. It sort of changes. It's rather pleasant. Rather pleasant. That's me done.
Yeah. What about you, there, Mark?
Me? What am I on? Oh, God, I've got. Do you know something? I am terrible. I've got so many setups going off here at the present moment. Right, where shall I start? I've got the Vim that should have been up for review this week come in, but obviously things have changed.
That was quite nice.
It's lovely. It's pre-filled tanks.
Oh right, yeah.
The juice that it comes with is not the greatest, but
can you give it a 510 on that?
No. It's it's pre all one kit.
Right.
So I'm on that. That should have been up for review. Second thing that should have been up for review is the True RDTA,
I like
which is lovely. I am really impressed with it.
Very well made. Typically, it's pro though, isn't it? They don't mess about, do they?
It just reminds me of the Nautilus though. I can't help it. It's just like a rebuildable Nautilus. Best way of explaining it. Same with the airflow.
It's easy.
Very nice.
And I've got that in 11 watts. 11 watts. Me vaping on 11 watts. Oh, and obviously me.
You got full clouds. I'm on 8.5.
Yeah, I know.
Jelly right now.
Obviously on the Purge slam piece with the Warhead, that rarely leaves my side. I'm on the Sandman with the Drop Dead. I'm also on the Hog with the Nada. Love that one thing. I've also got the Pico tank, and I forget what it's called. This is from Vaptio. It's the VEX 100. Single 21700 or 2700 or 18650. It's got this little... I don't know if you can be able to see that.
Oh yeah, I like that. It's like a binary code. I like that.
Yeah, just little indicators. Don't tell your ohms or anything like that. So you've got your wattage up and down on the side here.
Oh, I like that. That's very spot.
Yeah. So have I got it that way? Yeah, that'll do. And then when you fire it, can you see how you got them bars? That's your actual battery indicator.
Just I really like that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So it's kind of the same size as the slam piece. In thick. Yeah. So
wait a minute. Hold up that slam piece. You did the switch.
I did the switch ages ago.
Did you? I didn't notice that before.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, the paint started coming off at the bottom here. So I thought, I'll just clean it all up.
Might as well do it.
It's the paintwork's actually starting to go just here.
Yeah.
So
it's to take it apart and get it on a lathe and polish it up.
Yeah, mine was starting to go in the middle here, and so well, more around it than up and down. But the paint was starting to go, so I did the same thing. I was like, you know what? No, we're gonna take this down to brass.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing with this one, taking it down to brass. But I love it.
I tried to wait as long as I could.
Boom, 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 boom. I just come in the room. Hello, VH Reviews.
Dave Hunter, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, bless you. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm rocking. I've also got other bits and pieces. I've still got my brick. My brick never leaves my side. I love my brick.
Loves his brick, he does.
I love that. I've got the Wasp Nano on top of there. Still love this thing.
Oh, the Wasp Nano.
Here's a question. Have you reviewed the Vulcan yet?
Here's the question. No, I haven't. God, do you know something? It's sort of like one of them things. It's sort of like, this comes along, then I've got to review this, then this comes along. I've got sort of like about 9 or 10 mods that I have not reviewed that I have got in me. So like, I've got these to review. I've got the Sandman to review. It's sort of like everything that I've got myself, I've just had not physically the time to review them. It's like I've got the V-Guard Pro Series kit to review. The Sandman Pro kit to review. I've got obviously yours to review. I've got 5 or 6 different mechs that are all lined up waiting to be reviewed. But
you should just do like a mech extravaganza.
I know.
Like 8 mechs in one go, like side by sides and stuff like that.
What I need to do is I need to sit down and go through what I got and really make a list of what I want to review in order. But eventually I'm going to get to all of them. So.
Mine's time. More than anything else, it's time. It literally is time. And because it's sort of like, I work 60 odd hours a week anyway.
Yeah.
Home life and doing reviews as well. It's sort of like, boy. Plus obviously my health issues that I've got at the present moment. Not helping. So it's sort of like just keep on plodding on. That's all I can do.
Hey man, really want one of them splurge slams with the warhead.
Yeah.
It might have to be a cheeky December treat.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a brass single 26650 dirty coming from Endless Mod, so that should be fun. I'll enjoy playing with that.
Simply titled War.
War. What is it good for?
Well, guys,
fitting for 11/11.
Well, guys, I'm going to have to make a shoot, so I'm going to get ready to close up and give a clean and that, so I'll see you all later.
Okay, matey, thanks ever so much for joining us.
No worries, see you later.
See you later, kiddo.
Impromptu live with us.
I know, yeah.
No.
See
you later, I'll let you climb out.
What?
Boy! Oh, God, there's 2 of me on screen, gotta get rid of that. Is it that one? No? Yeah, that one. That'll do. Just move me over. A second, and there we go. Get there, and you over there. That'll do. Well, guys, we've been on here for a while. I think the live stream has worked, don't you?
I do.
Just in case anyone didn't know, this wasn't a planned show or anything like that. It was just literally us testing, making sure that this demo PC that I've got, all my bits and pieces are working. So we do thank you so much for joining us on this lovely Sunday mid-morning for you, out late afternoon for us.
Yeah, mid-morning, almost noon. We got 40 minutes.
Got 40 minutes and it's noon. Yeah. Oh, there you go. So yeah.
Yeah, thanks guys for joining us for this random live.
I like random lives.
Me too. That's part of why my time gets taken up so much, because when I get bored or if I just want to procrastinate, I'll just do a random live, or I used to. Now it's not so much. Now everything is either planned or somebody wants me to show up as a guest on kind of a last minute thing. If I have the time, then yeah, but I've kind of really dialed back the amount of lives that I do, especially with you know, so much more attention that I've been getting, and the feedback. It's like now I'm in it. Now I'm in it. So now I gotta really push myself, and I've been actually doing very well compared to the last month or so. This past week has been very productive for me. You guys saw that I uploaded my latest review yesterday. I'm looking forward to hopefully getting another one up by, I want to say, latest Wednesday. And, you know, I would really like to start producing more content a little more often.
Yeah. Mine, so like now obviously my computer's gone haywire again. It seems to be a yearly thing, this, with me. Last year it happened, and I had computer issues and everything. So, but fortunately I've got this demo, so at least we'll be able to do the live. I am going to try and get out probably a juice review next week, just so I get a review out, because obviously I can do it this way. So that's my plan for next week. Was going to be doing the True Mods. So Nature Vape, if you do see this video, I do apologise. It was going to be out on Wednesday, but obviously things have changed. So hopefully by the time my new motherboard comes, we've rebuilt the computer, it will be out next week. So what I will do is make sure that the Nature Vape True MTL tank will be out on Monday following. So I do apologise, guys, for that one. But yeah, I'll try and get a juice review out this week or something. But we definitely know that we've got the Ohm Service live on Thursday at 7 p.m, 2 p.m, your time, isn't it? Still,
Yes, it is.
Oh, thank God for that.
No special guest this week, guys. It's just going to be us two,
It's
raw
just-
and uncensored.
Just the two of us. Getting to know each other.
We need our us time.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. So we're going to have to think of a topic and all good things. So if any of you guys want us to talk about something, or you'd like to know about something, if you want to leave either a comment here in this video, or if you want to put it on our Facebook group, which is the SoulOhm crew. If you want to leave a comment in there, if you've got an idea that you'd like us to talk about, that would be brilliant. If it's mech safety, about mech mods, or anything like that, just drop us a message and we will we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll have that subject. Right, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to let Lethal wrap this one up so I can turn everything all off.
You keep doing that.
I know. Well, I start the show. You can finish it. I think it's only right. And one day I will buy you an Oscar.
You know, I'd like to thank all the little people for making this possible.
I think you need to make a mech look like an Oscar.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a 510 slapped on an Oscar.
Oh my God. The vape community Oscars. Oh man. I'd nominate you.
Would you? Oh, bless you. Right, I will let you sign everyone out.
Absolutely. Guys, thank you so much for joining us for this impromptu live. It's been fun for something completely random. We appreciate all you guys joining us and all the chat that you guys, you know, obviously do. Thank you so much for your encouragement and your support. And I'm going to do my final words of wisdom as I always do. People, remember that you guys are the masters of your own destinies. We're the only ones with the power to choose how positive or negative our days are. So remember to keep the positivity high, keep the smiles on your faces, and let that negative just brush off your shoulders. With that, guys, big love. Thank you all for the encouragement and support you guys give to us. And we look forward to seeing you guys next time.
Bye. Proper sign out.
It's starting to roll off like one by one, like doors. Just never thought that you ever thought that you are kind of roll off like this.